Hey guys, it's Nick. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell and give this video one of these. So we've had a bit of a strange morning today. Had a phone call at about 7 o'clock, just after 7 o'clock. Well, basically yesterday I'd gone to open up one of our field gates to let my cousin in. He was coming up to pick up some alfalfa. I think I said in another video we had a few bales of alfalfa left over from lambing time that I was going to give to a chap with some very hungry cows. So my cousin was going to come and pick that up, so I went to open the gate for him yesterday, and I didn't remember until tea time to go and shut the gate. So about 9 o'clock last night I go back to shut the gate and don't think anything of it. But then this morning I get this phone call to say that 2 people and their car are locked in. So bear in mind there's a long track that goes down from the gateway, so you know, at first look I couldn't see anybody in there. It goes down a hill. Yeah, I had locked 2 people in, a young couple. I think it's pretty obvious what they were doing, and obviously they're on private property as well. But I got there to open the gate to let them out, and it was very awkward. The chap was very apologetic. He knew he was it done wrong, but I think he knew that I knew what they had been doing, a young couple. But yeah, so one of those things. We did have a bit of a laugh about it afterwards, me and the missus, and when I told mum and dad, yeah, we had a bit of a laugh. But anyway, it's quite a strange day today. The sun keeps coming in and out, and we've actually had quite a lot of rain over the last couple of days. It's quite ironic, really. The last video I put up talking about the drought, that was filmed on Tuesday, and by the time it went live on the Thursday, obviously it started coming down. We had some quite heavy showers, so people were saying, is it going to help? Is it going to do anything? The bottom line is we had the driest May on record. I mean, from the end of April right through to the end of May, it really didn't rain, and that sort of put the crops right back. I mean, you can tell by the height of the crops, it just didn't tiller very well. But this rain we've had over the last couple of days, it will do something. It will help fill out the ears a little bit on the wheat and the barley. But I just thought it was funny that I had put a video up about the really dry weather on the same day that is absolutely chucking it down for most people. So since then we've had the agronomist out, our agronomist Mike. He spotted a little bit of yellow rust on some of the spring wheat, and unfortunately it's gone into the flag leaf a little bit, so it does need a spray. We weren't going to spend any more money on the wheat, but it's not an expensive chemical, but it will just knock that yellow rust on the head. It's sort of appearing on the flag leaf a little bit, which isn't good, as the flag leaf contributes to about 30% of the yield. It's where it gets its energy from. It's the most important leaf on a wheat plant, the flag leaf is. So yeah, hopefully next week, if the weather's on side, there'll be a couple of spray days so I can get on and put this little bit of chemical on the spring wheat, and then yeah, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope that the yield hasn't suffered too much. But anyway, I'm going to head back to the yard now. I think what I'm going to do is give the John Deere Gator a little bit of a wash down. I mean, I seem to be washing it all the time, it just gets mucky again, but I like to keep it clean. But it gets used every day, checking on the sheep, you know, and doing odd jobs around the farm, so it's going to get mucky. But I like to keep things clean, so I'm going to head back now, get the washer out and give it a bit of a clean down. isn't the best thing we have on the farm, this Gator. I know I've said the 7710 is my favourite tractor, but I think if I had to pick a favourite vehicle out of everything, yeah, I'd pick the Gator every time, hands down. Just park it here for now, next to the John Deere. Got a good bit of a lineup going on. Got the A270, Ford 77, the old Fastrac, and the TW20. Don't know, is there a colour missing? I don't know, maybe. It's got a bit of a project on then, Dad.
Well, it looks like a scrap, doesn't it? But it's all park railing.
Park fencing, isn't it? Yeah.
Now, in various stages, we had some made up a few years ago in the workshop here, didn't we? And we used one as a pattern. That's being used. I need about. I've got 20 yards to do. 10. That's 10 because they're 2 yards each.
Mm-hmm. This is to go where we cut your conifers down.
Yeah. So I need 5 more. Now these are in various states of repair. To this one, that's had some work done. To this one, which I've started on, right to that end one, which is sort of almost completely gone. I've welded these on here.
Yeah.
But I keep getting I'm rubbish at welding, and I keep getting I keep striking up and I've got arc.
I don't know why you're going to ask me to weld, because I'm not much good either.
Well, I think you're better than me. So what I'd like to do is cut this off here.
Yeah.
And the other end, so it's a little bit better metal.
Yep.
And just weld another foot on. Now I'm extending these feet here, Nick, longer than normal because I've made the ground up a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The top 6 inches to 9 inches has new soil on, and it obviously won't grip. So I want those extra long to go down into the undisturbed soil.
Yep, that makes sense.
Don't cut too much metal off, if you wouldn't mind. Somewhere there. Yeah, if you can get it square. Do you want to do a little bit while it's
Yeah, flip it round.
Okay. Good rain.
Good rain, yeah.
Do a bit of good.
Do a bit of good.
Whatever you do, it's awkward. So you've got to pinch it. Now with the other one, if you pinch it,
Yeah, I'll pinch it.
and our stuff here, it might work. We're pretty amateur at this, aren't we? But
That's wider than this one, Dad. It won't fit in the vines.
oh no, it's slightly different, isn't it? I had this problem. What did I do?
What did you do?
I think I wedged it or something.
Are you using the Oxford welder?
Yes. Switch it on.
You got a welding mask?
Well, there's that little baby one, but or we want to use one of these. That's only an amateurish one, but that's one I've been using, but it's got a better.
Where's Ollie's one? We'll pinch it.
Pinch on this one. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not. But that would help, wouldn't it?
Which is engineering at its best.
British engineering.
Well, okay, that's there's a little bit there, so then we turn it over and do a weld on the other side. It's really difficult, isn't it?
We're going to have to flip it. We're going to turn it around like that.
You're going to have to do it differently then.
And then go.
I think you have to stand on the bench, that's what I did.
You stood on the bench?
I think I did.
So I am now standing on the bench.
You are standing on the bench. Try and get as really good a weld as you can do on that one.
I am a professional.
Yes.
Professional standing on a bench welder.
Ah. How was it on the bench?
It's quite good on the bench.
There's a gap. Can you weld that?
Can I weld that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Can you fill it in? You're an expert welder, aren't you?
I'm really not an expert welder.
You are. You went well on a course, didn't you?
Did I?
You went on a 4-year welding course.
4-year welding course?
That's what you told me. Where'd you go then? Did you go on a welding course?
It was 4 days. I ran away for 4 years.
4 days. Yeah.
4 days, yeah.
That's good welding. Yep.
That's how it's done.
You're getting better.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I might have to go on another 4-year course though. See you later.
Right. I'm going to a 4-year course.
4-year course.
That is good.
I might get into recreational welding.
Ah, yes, there's a difference, isn't there?
There's a difference. I much prefer welding in my own home.
Do you?
In the living room.
In your own
From
time?
the comfort of the sofa.
Yes. Now we've got to put the bottom bathroom in.
Yeah.
Which we had some bar in stock, so all we need to do is something like this. So drill it.
Drill it through and then...
That was being drilled there, Nick, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all? No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, well if you don't see me on Monday...
You've got on your welding course?
I've gone on my 4-year welding course.
4-year?
Yes.
Not an 8-year one.
It's a 10-year course and it starts on Monday.
Yes, I could do one of those.
Dad's just moving the combine, gonna give it a little bit of a wash down. Obviously you'll see this in action this summer at harvest time. What's that?
The rat box.
The rat, yeah. So we keep a rat box up there, don't we?
Yeah, there's no rats in it.
There's no, well good.
You know in Basil, Faulty
Towers?
Towers, yeah.
Yeah.
But the con man.
Oh yeah, with the brick.
With the bricks.
With the brick in the suitcase.
He goes like this. He goes.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets the 2 bricks together, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bangs them together.
He still doesn't believe it, does he?
No. So there's no rat in the rat box.
There's no rat in the rat box.
Good. Can you get it?
I've got it.
Oh, hang on. I need to put some Jace fluid in there.
Oh right, okay.
See, we wrote Chem on that one and Diesel on that one because Dad did manage to put chemical in the diesel. So that wasn't good. For those of you wondering why he's doing the work and not me, he did volunteer, so. Broken my glasses. Just stuck a paper clip in there. I'm either losing them or breaking them or something. I go through about 10 pairs a year, I bet. So yeah, I'm just catching up with some bits in the office now. Dad's still washing the combine a little bit. It'll soon be time to get that ready for harvest. I know that it's due an oil change. It'll need a grease up as well. There's all the guards to put on. Those little bits and pieces. It's quite a complex machine. So yeah, make sure that's all ready to go. Also got to service up the John Deere. I think I mentioned that in my last video. That needs an oil change and a general service. That'll do a bulk of the carting at harvest time and other odd jobs. Unless we get something different, get something on demo maybe for harvest time. Maybe a Puma. I don't know. I'm still quite keen to give that a go. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. 2020 has proven to be a bit of a tricky year, but this bit of rain that we've had will do something. It will. I think we just gotta, like I said, keep our fingers crossed for a good yield come harvest time. And obviously, let's just hope things ease off with this COVID thing as well. I think we've gone down 1 level on the alert, haven't we? So that's good. Making progress. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.